Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today will be the first episode
You've heard of it, haven't you? The
of one of
legend
the
of
greatest
Sparta?
action games of all
When I was
time.
young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon
Look at
himself,
them
his
fighting
power was
shirtless
also trapped on
in
the
the
other
rain.
side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch-enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting.
There's gotta be one chess stab per game. Mostly more.
But in the end, only one was left standing.
Did he shower with his pants on, or did he just put his pants on the bathroom without a shirt?
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls.
Isn't that a bit suspicious? Did you already make your number public before even opening your business? That seems kind of a dumb idea. But then
You
again,
a
this
customer
is Dante.
Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
Is your name Dante, son of Sparta?
Where did you hear that?
From your brother. He sent this invitation for you. Please, accept it.
And here's the beginning out of one of the greatest choreographies you've seen a cutscene maybe ever.
Invitation, huh?
The fact that one of those goes drag is just incredible.
This party's getting crazy.
Let's rock. Don't have a sword yet, use the wolf's weapon against them. Quickly throw them off. Stab it, turn around. Pair it with the gun. Bang. dodge, do a move that you wouldn't think you can do in game, but you actually can. How does that even make sense? So came out of nowhere, kick it down.
Don't bet on it.
This is only the beginning. So here we are. One of the big things about this playthrough is that you'll be using all styles, switching them from mission to mission, and even using warrior gods on specific ones. I mostly stick to Swordmaster and Gunslinger. I don't really like using Trickster that much. And for now, since it's the beginning of the game, there's nothing else to do but to start. Worms, nice and good. Already 2 combos. Air attack. And that's the same as the X. An aerial combo that comes from the Marvel's Capcom series is even called Earth Rage, which is the same name that it has in the game. Oh, and this is what so much it does in the game. I'm just gonna hit that. There we go.
Let's start the party!
Now that's what I'm talking about. Mission 1, no gimmicks, just throwing a shit ton of enemies at you for you to get used to, or if you already are, to style.
Let's start the party! Breakdown! Blast off! Blast off!
Thought you could sneak up on me.
Breakdown! Hey, do your job!
I love that taunt. Now to see which rank I got. I'm expecting a pretty big one. Almost perfect. Maybe those taunts weren't actually that useful. But enough of that, let's start mission 2 already.
guys totally wrecked my shop, and I haven't even named it yet.
You did most of the damage.
You're gonna pay for that.
Something that not a lot of people talk about is that in this game, to try to handball Dante a little bit, every time he starts to do something cool, he gets brought right back down.
I hope you all have enough to cover all this.
So you probably start on mission 1 and in that cutscene, probably the reader is right there. I'm not really sure why that's there. But in case you didn't know, the number of the mission that you play appears in a cutscene somewhere on the mission. Usually the first cutscene. So these red enemies are in here is one of the more tricky enemies to fight because they are really fast. You really have to pay attention to them.
You scared?
Their tails and their audio cues. Something that are not perfectly can be perfectly good. You see that those enemies explode, so you gotta take care of them rather quickly. Because if you explode them, they also do damage to their partners.
Breakdown.
So I believe this should be the last enemy. And now, a first sub-boss. I actually find them pretty tricky because I'm too used to the higher difficulty versions. Where every time they teleport, they do a pretty hard to dodge attack if you're not ready. But for now, just flash them, dodge them when they attack you, and it should be fine. You don't want that swing to actually do properly, because then he'll actually do 2 attacks and the second one can really catch you off guard. Imagine living in a town and out of nowhere a giant platform comes from the ground. Also, Virgil is already standing on top of it. That means he was on it when he was underground, I guess.
It's been nearly a year since we last met. Where does the time go?
And the line on its own inspires a whole comic book series. Well, whole as in there's 2 chapters.
No doubt you've got some fun planned for me. Right, Virgil?
Wow, there's a lot of gunshots. So I believe the gunshots actually tell you what ranking you're going to get before this screen. Still are late on time. Makes sense that they need got a triple S for style. But everything else, it still gave me an S. The fact that you get an S rank on items because you're not using them really comes in clutch for this ranking.
Arkham.
Well, doesn't it excite you? The Timinagru has revived. The Great One, who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't it a magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who revered evil, constructed this glorious edifice. Now, after 2 millenniums of confinement, it can at last fulfill the purpose for which it was intended.
That's none of my concern.
But just reveal like, can you shut the fuck up? I don't care.
Of course.
I just don't care.
He's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left from the mother you both lost.
But he has no idea of its true power.
Threat established. So the boss that you have probably a hard time dealing with, Vorsha dealt with it just like that.
I found it.
So that number is a bit obvious. So for this mission, yeah, I think I'm going to switch to Gunslinger. So yeah, these enemies, I really hate them. Though mostly on higher difficulties. And these ones are just annoying. Especially on this arena. But you can see they don't have a lot of health. So, Gunslinger. So the name you can already guess that it gives your guns more moves. As opposed to Swordmaster, which gives your weapons. In here, you get Brainstorm. One of the most useful abilities ever. Is mostly the main appeal. And that was through some time. You can shoot on 2 opponents at the same time, but the main appeal is that those shots feel like they are a lot stronger than your normal ebony and average squish button. which goes into my understanding of Gunslinger. You mostly use this as a get off me too. 8 opponents being annoying, just shoot them away. This is also the main appeal of my favorite gun to this game, but I won't spoil it just twice now. And here we get the shotgun. You don't worry, you can't miss that weapon. If you try to walk through the door, it will just give you anyway. So shotgun is slower, stronger, and on Gunslinger you get that. The real version is especially good. But also, for all of the guns, you get a charge shot. With shotgun, for now, it is only one charge. The more you level up Gunslinger, you get more charge shots. Really? That hit me? Yeah, whatever. And here, we fight slots. They essentially are a lot more tanky than the other enemies, and can teleport, but funnily enough, their attacks are really slow. Not only are the stealth really loud, but even if you don't get the Delta attacks us slow enough that you can react to it after they teleport. You just gotta be aware that they have to tell for the teleport. A short one and a long one. The short ones is just mobility. They will never attack you with the short teleport. There we go. Now I'm doing something.
Breakdown. You scared? Blast off. Crazy?
I also love that thought. But something that I didn't really show is that. Mostly because I don't find it useful, it is mostly distracting. And here we find like a bunch of shit. Up here, some more red orbs. Down here, this crystal that gives you a bunch of them. Yeah, I should have known this. Those were anything.
Blast off. Breakdown. Blast off.
I just noticed that hole there. I was wondering there's something up there. Apparently not. So, up here, at first, Bulwark Fragment. And in this one down here, there's a secret mission that, thanks to the timing, I'm not going to do yet. I want to end this video pretty soon. And here, a combat adjudicator. Essentially, you get your combo to a half enough. and Evil Break. Mainly that the game is satisfying you from doing So yeah, the Combat Adjudicators is a great way to incentivize players to do good combos. And I like to save my money so I can get single level 2 right here. I don't really like using drive, so after that I'm going to save it for air hike. But enough talking, let's get to the first boss. The idea of making Cerberus an ice demon different from the fire that we normally see is appreciated.
Leave now, mortal! The likes of you are forbidden in this land! You are powerless, are not worthy to set foot here!
Wow, I've never seen a talking mud before. You know, in a dog show, you definitely take first place.
You rubbish! You will make a mockery of me!
Easy, Fido. How about I take you out for a walk? Come on, puppy. Let's go.
You will regret this, you worm!
It's showtime. Come on.
So essentially, you shoot his eyes off, so you can actually hit his head. But you can also hit this part of him that doesn't do a lot of damage, but if you damage it enough, okay, yeah, that was me getting cocky. He'll go down to the ground, but you can hit him a lot more reliably. So yeah, this attack is pretty annoying to deal with if you don't have double jump. I find the timing really weird. And this attack you simply roll away. I was about to say that I think his leg is regenerating health after he puts on the ice, but apparently that's a lie. Yeah, I was like asking that one. I actually got him down before he realized this. Also, it's hard to hear, but Cerberus boss theme is like my favorite one in the game. I didn't even take that hit. Oh well, that's one head down. And that's how servers usually work. Now let me try Swordmaster. These should go a lot better. Already down, and now. Yeah, it rains a godsend on this fight. There we go. Now that it has multiple heads, now it's time to feel the damage. Now this is going a lot better. Can you actually need to hit the heads? Okay, now. Oh, of course I break the head. That doesn't have eyes now. Yeah, this is going a lot better. I feel like they should have hit me, but it's fine. Come on. And again, when he gets him down. There we go. You just noticed that?
Who knows? I'm not even sure myself.
Regardless, you have proved your
I was getting kind of scared.
knowledge your ability.
I'm actually trying to not get the easy mode is not selectable edition. At least not a 2 virtual. So hopefully even that won't happen. And here's a 500 weapon. Cerberus, a weapon with 3 interlocking rods infused with the elemental power of ice. And now, we not only have quick switch guns that come from DMC2, we now have quick switch weapons. So, Cerberus is a weapon that I don't use really that much, mostly because you can see that its combos are really long, and this It's just one button. So the timing to jump based onto safety, I find it a bit tricky in the moment notice. And although revolver is good, especially for parrying things, it doesn't cover a lot of distance, which I mostly want for my aims.
Are you going to the party? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation?
It's kinda hard not to love a singing a the main character is loving it so much.
This just keeps getting better.
You
and
keep
better.
saying that, and honestly, you're not even wrong. Yeah, thanks to my dad, I don't think my makeup will be really well. It's good enough for now.
Looks like we have an uninvited guest.
Can you
Is
just
that
feel
so?
people from a distance?
A human.
I know there are a lot of scenes of demons sensing each other, but never really humans.
I'm afraid I should ask the uninvited one to leave. If that is what you want. Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman. A storm is
Oh, Arkham,
approaching.
you have no idea. And this will be the end of this mission. Next time, we'll be fighting both Kika Peach and Agni and Rudra. I'll also be I'm also going to be saving all for double jump. Shouldn't be that long. Clovers I don't really find Revolver level 2 that necessary. So, I'll see you next time.